Apple Music Best 100. BBC One Extra predicted she's one of the brightest stars from Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for singer-songwriter all the way from Uganda, Azawi Ogambachi.
Like, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me. It's such an honor, to be in your presence. And let's get it. I have so much to talk about. I don't know if you guys have the time, but let's get into it.
No, let's unpack. Let's unpack,
man.
Sure. I'm telling you, I've loved your songs from 2020 till now. People don't know that you made a transition. You didn't just start out as you want to be like a real heavy hitter when it comes to music. How did you get into this scene?
Initially, I was just a songwriter. But actually, even songwriting, I wasn't doing it like a major thing. Maybe like performing in bands, singing covers, and studying at the university at Makerere. Then this one time I link up with one of the best producers from Africa, producer Xaim. He has worked with Eddie Kenzo. They've made a lot of major records together. And then we make music, a couple of demos. And then I'm like, why don't we look out for one of the best singers, or maybe a record labels, and we sell this music to them because this is actually good stuff. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna talk to Julius. Julius is the one of the label heads at Swans Avenue, the record label I'm signed to, and there's also Benon. So he's like, I'm gonna send the demos and I'll get back to you according to what they're gonna say back to me. So after a while, Julius reached out and is like, yo, you're a good songwriter. You should come and we have like a talk. Maybe we can have like a much longer partnership with you so that you'd be like, the record label songwriter. So I go to their offices with like 5 tracks, 5 demos, and I'm expecting to actually get paid. So I get into that office and then questions start getting personal. How old are you? Are you still in school? Fortunately, within that time, I was done with my final exams at campus, so I was just waiting to graduate in 2020. And they're like, "Are you married? Do you?" And like, yo, guys, come on.
What
just,
if
I
am?
What's all this about?
Just pay me my money and I
It's
get out of.
complicated.
Yeah, don't complicate it. I was saying all of that in my mind. And then they're like, why are you not doing music? Why are you not a singer? Why are you just being a songwriter? This is good stuff. I'm like, I don't have the resources and the capacity to actually, push this music. All I can do is, write it down and sell it to you guys so that, you put in all the money and the finances to make them big records. And they're like, okay, we have money for the demos that you brought us here, 4 million. And then there's also a contract here. So it's up to you. We want to work with you like, what you call signing. Man, I froze because I didn't see that coming. It just came out of the blue. And, going to a space thinking you're just going to sell your music, but then you come out, being
having
the one.
sold yourself.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
So ever since then, it has been like an amazing journey. Of course, a lot of things have happened. It has been an overwhelming experience, but I'm so thankful that I'm here. Yes. And within that time, that those same records came on my EP, the first EP, Lofi. That is Queen Amino, the song that is playing in the background. Repeat it, Lofi. There's another one called Crazy Lover, Mbijumira. And then after that EP, I brought in, because when I went back to Kose, because for him, he was calling me, maybe thinking, maybe they paid this girl and she's just trying to run away with the money. So I'm like, yo, my brother, I'm gonna come there and explain everything to you. So I went there and I told him everything. He jumped out of the roof. Like, he's like, I told you this was gonna happen. Because before he had told me, I had like Swans Avenue, is back into signing new artists. So don't be surprised. But that is like, he told me that like 6 months earlier. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you talking about? Like, stop that. Stop, And now it's actually a reality now. I'm getting signed. And the moment that I told him that, we started working on African music album that had slow dancing, Maya,
Slow dancing
Patemo,
did really well
Patemo,
in the Caribbean.
Patemo, like amazing records that came off that album. And then now we have my second studio album, Sankofa. It has been an amazing journey. I'm just thankful, guys. Yeah.
We're so happy to have you and hear your journey because a lot of people are, divided on the record label thing. Do I go the record label way or do I not? But clearly for you, it's worked. And it's managed to not only get you to be the most streamed in Uganda, but like Brian said, the Caribbean, South America, elsewhere, right? Where is your largest audience outside of Uganda?
I think I have a big fan base in the UK. I have a big fan base in Kenya. Actually, it's quite surprising. Like, someone told me that, did you know that Kenya is the country that streams you the most in East Africa?
You can say that again. Uganda's you're asleep. What are you doing?
What is that?
I'm not like trying to downplay my Ugandan fan base.
You're not trying to. It's us Kenyans who don't play Uganda.
But I think because Ugandans have more access to me, like I be performing everywhere, every time. So I don't think anyway, they should be streaming the music.
So what you're hearing is you need to be performing more in Kenya.
Yeah,
that's
so for me, the only way Kenyans can compensate for that is by streaming the music because I'm really in this town, Nairobi, Kenya. So they can connected to me is listening to my music.
Yes.
So yeah, I understand it and thank you guys. Nairobi, Kenya, you're the best. I love you guys.